Sheriff Swanson here, Captain Jason Murphy. Captain Murphy is the captain over law enforcement operations, specifically Operation Arrowhead and the downtown activities that this office does in partnership with other local law enforcement. And there's a lot of activity that has happened over the last several weeks in downtown Flint. I do this because it's a public service message to you. People want to know what's happening in Flint. And the amount of work and the amount of attention that the City of Flint gets to make sure it's safe is just unprecedented. And the great experiences that people have with festivals and coming up this week with Back to the Bricks and then Crim and then Bikes on Bricks, these are all those things that they draw attention, they draw crowds, but you got to have law enforcement. And you got to have law enforcement that works with other law enforcement to make sure that you are safe and things happen. You may have seen on social media over the last several weeks we've had some increases of gun violence, but that's why law enforcement is here. And that's why Operation Arrowhead, which is now in year 3, funded and thankfully by people that are in the downtown area that have specific deputies that are assigned from this office to not only the bricks, but about 33% of the city itself to find areas and to see where the uptick of crime is and go and address those issues. We're not a 24/7 operation when it comes to Arrowhead, but we certainly are there on those weekends and during events. And again, we work with other agencies. So Operation Arrowhead, tell everybody how many people are on it and what is their #1 assignment?
Yes, we have 7 deputies, a sergeant, lieutenant assigned to the road, and then a detective. Their #1 assignment is simple, just try to keep downtown Flint and the surrounding area safe.
And Arrowhead has a different philosophy, and that is what we treat the problem and not just attack the symptoms, which means that we are proactive. And again, we have a different way of doing things, a different style, and that has been seen very effective over these last 3 years. And with our partners and other law enforcement from Michigan State Police and the Flint PD and U of M and Mott, everybody works together, even our federal partners. So we had some meetings over the last several days to address these upcoming issues and the things that we've seen. Tell us about those meetings that this office has been a part of.
Yeah, obviously we can't do it without our partners around us, and we have met trying to identify the hot spots on known bad guys that we're looking for. We're trying to pool together our resources so we are at those spots at the right time. We can't be perfect, but we try.
And that's where intelligence comes in to make sure that people coming down here knowing that they're safe, people that are carrying guns illegally, driving illegally, people that are doing things that we know are going to disrupt. Things happen, we are aware of that. But again, that's why Operation Arrowhead and the police presence down there from all agencies is so vital. So we pulled some stats in light of what you may have seen over these last several weeks, the things that we're doing on a persistent basis, even before the weekend starts, to make sure that things are done and they're protected and we do it in the right way. So Arrowhead, those DEPs and the Sergeant Lieutenant that you just mentioned, just in the last 10 days has answered 123 police calls, 49 misdemeanor arrests, 36 felony arrests, 64 traffic stops, 108 business checks, but most importantly, their presence. A lot of it is just dealing with people to keep it from boiling over and to address issues as they come. And so Arrowhead is going to continue to do that, but we're going to do it a little bit more. Over this last weekend, Friday and Saturday, again, we have specific times during the week that we assign these deputies. Friday and Saturday, we had a great interaction. Friday was almost event-free. Saturday a bit busier, and of course Sunday, yesterday, we had a couple gun violence issues. On top of that, we had Powers that are doing their midnight practice at Atwood, no issues whatsoever. We had staff there. We worked with Premier Security and the staff at Powers. But we're doing something to increase that, even coming the weeks ahead, all the way up to the end of summer. Explain what we're doing with that on Arrowhead.
Yeah, we're pulling all the resources we have in our agency, and we're trying to get more deputies out there, more sergeants out on the road to keep it safe. We're also working together with Flint City, U of M, Michigan State Police. We're really going to get a lot of officers out there, hopefully keep it safe for the rest of the summer.
And we have events, as I said, that people can come down there, and we want the City of Flint and the downtown area to be a place where people not only feel safe, but have an attraction to go to. And there's so many good businesses and so many people that have poured their life into making sure that the City of Flint is successful, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So I know that you may see something on social media, you may hear something, but I can promise you this, law enforcement in this community is on the cutting edge, and we're out front. And when things happen, no matter where you're at, in any part of this county or beyond, what you want is you want a police presence that's going to address it. You want police that are going to be there to keep it from happening. But when it does happen, you can count on us to take care of it. So I just want to say thank you to Captain Murphy, to lieutenants, sergeants, the detectives, the deputies that go out there, all the officers and troopers that are working every single day to keep it going. I just want you to know that the City of Flint is a great place to come, great place to visit, and we're going to make sure you feel safe doing it.